my channel. Today or this week I'm going to be prepping some meals, preparing meals, dinners, lunches, breakfast, whatever, and I might share a few of them with you. So today I'm going to prep some pizzas for my kids because I had some leftover Greek bread and green peppers that I need to use before they go bad. Some of them already did, I had to throw them away. But this is stuff that I had left over from last week, so I'm gonna prep some of these pizzas for lunch today, and whatever's left over, I'm gonna freeze those little pizzas so they can be ready for another day this week, and it'll cut back on the prep time for those pizzas. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna assemble them. I'm gonna use these little, this is what I get to make my kids pizzas, these perfect sizes. I have some, that's about mozzarella cheese, just a regular kind of spaghetti sauce. The veggies, I got some olives, some mushrooms for my son, and my girls only like pepperoni, so let me let Bob out really quick. Okay, so I have a total of 6, 7, 8 pita breads. So I'm gonna make 3 right now for their lunches. The other 5 I'm gonna freeze and they'll be ready to go. So let's do this. Frozen and ready to just pop in the oven when they're ready to be eaten later on this week. And then I'm gonna put these in the oven right now for the kids to have lunch in just a bit. Okay, this tastes really good. I'm not crazy about turkey meat, but this is so good with all the seasonings. It tastes amazing. So I'm gonna let this simmer a little bit. I'm gonna show you how I make the quesadillas. This does call for corn and black beans, but since we're gonna use tortillas and we're watching our carb intake here, I'm gonna leave the corn and the beans out because we're gonna take our whole wheat tortillas as our carb for this meal. But I'm gonna show you 2 ways that I would do this, because I'm looking at my carbs. Otherwise, you can do the quesadillas exactly the way the recipe calls for. It's still a very healthy meal. If you keep, it's black beans are healthy. Corn is a good vegetable to have. Obviously, it's a carb, so you wanna, if you're watching your carbs, I'll show you some tips as soon as this is ready. So give me a minute. I'm gonna let this finish cooking for about a minute or 2, and then I'll show you how I either do the quesadilla or do something a little bit different, so that if I want beans or corn, I'll leave the tortilla out, but I'll put some cheddar cheese over it anyway. So I'll show you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna make the quesadilla. This is a quesadilla recipe, but because I am keeping track of my carbs and I've already had 1 carb today, I'm going to leave out the tortilla. From this quesadilla, I'm gonna make it into a bowl. And so I'm going to get myself a bowl. Here's my bowl. So I'm gonna show you the 2 ways you can do this. This is the meat here. Y'all can see that? It's turkey meat. I will link the recipe on the group and also on the description box for this YouTube channel so y'all can see and the actual recipe, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna tweak it so that it falls within my meal plan. Okay, so number 1, the first one, the way I would do this would be without the tortilla and make it into a bowl. So I would have my protein portion, which I need 1 more for the day. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill up my little cup. Again, you can eyeball this. The more you use these little cups, the more you can eyeball it. So there it is. And then I'm gonna use the black beans as a carb. The recipe calls for black beans and corn, but because I don't wanna do all the carbs right now, I'm going to put it in a bowl. Turkey meat, 1 carb portion, and I am definitely gonna use my healthy fat, which is the cheddar cheese. And there is my dinner bowl. I'm gonna have this with a serving of veggies, my green peppers, cucumbers, put them here so it can look pretty. So here is my dinner. Ta-da! I'm using all the ingredients from the recipe minus the corn and the tortilla because again, I'm watching my carbs. Now the second way you can do this is if you're still watching your carbs and you don't wanna put the black beans and the corn, do the quesadilla. Just do the meat in here. I'm gonna make these 2 for my husband because he'll have 2 of these. I think he'll like it with the tortilla instead of just in a bowl. So I'm gonna put that. I am gonna give him his beans because he can have a lot more carbs than I can. So these beans I just made, they're fresh. I'm going to just cut this little portion. I'm gonna divide it into the 2 quesadillas for him. So there you go. And then I'm gonna get the cheese. There we go. I'm gonna do half of this here. Probably a little bit, we could probably do more than that. And then I'm gonna put this into the little grill that you have seen me use before, right? The little grill. I will turn my YouTube camera so that you all can see my grill. I just use a little sandwich grill here. And I'm gonna let that toast up for dinner. So that's another way. Or you can just follow the recipe the way it goes with the corn and the black beans, but just be aware of the carbs that are in that if you are watching your carbs and you're following one of the meal plans from the workouts. So I just wanted to show you those 2 ideas. This is my lunch. I'm gonna have my dinner. I'm gonna have this. I'll probably put some diced onions on this and jalapeno peppers and eat it with my cucumbers. And I think I've had all my proteins and carbs for the day. I still need some more veggies and fruits for the day, so I'm gonna snack on that later tonight with my coffee, probably, I don't know. So I'm gonna make my husband's other quesadilla and my niece's quesadillas. Okay, so I was doing a Facebook Live with my fitness group, just sharing some ideas. This is what you will get if you were to join my...
I'm popping in. I'm making dinner right now.
Did I say that?
This is a recipe I got from Pinterest.
Hold on.
I'm doing a YouTube video right now, so I'm bringing you along to show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna...
Okay. So yeah, it's a fitness group that I run on Facebook for Beachbody. And so I just go up there and I share recipes and give them ideas so that they can stay on track. So I'm gonna continue with this. This is what I'm making for dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video. I'll put some quick pictures so y'all can see the way it looks when it's plated, and I'll see you on the next meal. Hey guys, so today we are making ground chicken taco casserole. This is from Pinterest again. I will link it in the description box below so you all can try it. I'm going to use these little individual loaf pans. Number one, they're a good portion size. And number two, I don't have to wash dishes. Obviously, they're kind of tiny, so maybe my husband will have 2 of these. And anyways, I'm gonna try these and hopefully they come out okay. So I'm going to just do the ingredients, put everything together. I have all my ingredients here, very simple, healthy meal. And I'm going to, like I said, put it in the description box below so you all can give it a try and see if you all nail it. Hopefully I nail it. Okay, I'm gonna turn you down so y'all can see what I'm doing. These together. Hello friends, I'm doing a YouTube video on a recipe here and I wanted to show it to you guys. I'm gonna link it in the comments below. This is a ground chicken taco casserole. It's healthy ingredients and you can portion it out into an individual portions so that you have the proper amounts of proper portions. I'm gonna use these little tins. They're probably kind of small, but you can put 2 carbs. I can put a carb in here and the protein portion and the healthy fat, which is the cheddar cheese. So this would be a good portion for me. I'm gonna make my husband's on this one because he can have a lot more than I can, obviously. So I already did all the mix, but I'm gonna show you how I put it together. I'm gonna throw them in the oven. I need to preheat the oven. Brianna, can you preheat the oven for me? And I have my YouTube video here. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so remember 2 corn tortillas is 1 carb portion. So I'm gonna cut these in half.
375 or?
Yeah, 375. I'm gonna put these 2 in here, just like that. They fit perfectly. And then I'm going to put some of the mix. Again, I'll put the recipe in the description box, in the comments below, so y'all can check it out. It's from Pinterest. Super easy, simple. Here's the protein. There's a little bit of beans in there because there's carbs in there. So I'm gonna put some in there. Can y'all see? There. I'm gonna put you guys over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. See? I'm gonna add some of the cheese. Now I don't know how they're gonna come out because I haven't. They're supposed to go with tortilla chips, but I don't have tortilla chips, but I do have corn tortillas. So now I'm gonna put the next one up here. And put the rest up here, the rest of the meat, and the rest of the cheese. So there is 1 protein portion, 1 healthy fats, and 1 carb in this little container, ready to go. Stick it in the oven, no washing dishes. And now I'm gonna do my husband's. He can have 2 carbs, so I'm going to just put